fucking sitting here. Oh, it cost $100,000. There's like $1 million gold-plated donut you can get. All right, get out of here.
Your mom's $1 million gold-plated donut.
You know what? I think she'd appreciate that. I think she'd appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, you're welcome, Diane. What's up?
Ma just got a fucking screen on her fucking patio outside now, so no more bugs.
Is that fucking popping off?
Yeah, it's popping.
Sick.
Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Hello.
Probably not chew gum. It's just gonna be fucking me in the mic.
Oh, just fucking let her rip, bud.
I'm packing my lip like I'm fucking chewing like a redneck. Yeah, gum.
You gonna give us an intro this time?
Are we ready?
Another one?
Are we ready for it? Are we good?
Somebody
Do you need silence or anything? We're
kill
good?
me.
I mean, we should have silence.
Moment of silence for the podcast. Rip. Beautiful.
All right, I think that's enough silence.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Episode 58 and a half. Season 2, chapter 1, I think.
Is this 58?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck. Sick.
Why is 57 afraid of 59? Because 57, 58. Got him. Nailed it.
God.
Love a good joke.
Terrible fucking joke, and I'm mad that I even laugh at it. Jeepers.
Oh, you fucking love it. You fucking love it. Been doing a lot of thinking, boys.
What about?
First off, like, subscribe, do all that fun shit. Secondly, you know what? We're missing something in this podcast. We're missing a true identity, really.
Drugs?
We're not really.
Drugs. Drugs has an identity now.
I've been listening to multiple podcasts recently, and a couple of them brought up different types of aspects of like the face of their podcast. You know, we got our logo, we got our 3 faces. But now hear me out.
You want to pay somebody off Fiverr to mesh all 3 of our faces together, and that's the only thing we sell? It's just a giant 6x6 sticker.
Older of a combined 3
We don't
people.
need our faces, trust me, because I got a better one. We merge our names together. All right. We create this mascot that I've envisioned in my head. It is, well, how do I say it again? Baltick, the Foreman of Misfortune, because that's all we are. We're construction workers that constantly fuck ourselves over. It's a squirrel because all we talk about is nut. On top of that, it's got Dalton's beard. It's got my shaved head.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take your handlebars, different color than the beard, on this squirrel Foreman. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. People are going to love it. Tell me you don't love it.
There's a hard hat on, like a high vis vest.
It's going to be like he's going to be holding his
or a
hard
nice
hat.
Foreman polo or something.
It's going to be the hard hat, like he's holding it so you can see the bald head.
Yep.
Because nothing's going to be better than a shaved head
like
squirrel because the rest of it's still furry.
Yeah, now I'm getting this whole image, dude. Oh, man.
Mixed in with a nice construction vest. Very just defeated looking.
Just fucking defeated. I like it. I can roll with that.
I've tried to get my brother to draw me up something, but you know, him being a father and stuff, things come up. But he's a good
More
drawer.
like being a bad friend, you know what I mean?
That's what I kept telling him.
Just doesn't care about us. Only cares
Yeah, I
about
want
his
him to
kid.
draw it up for
Weird.
me because I tried. Man, can I not draw a stick figure squirrel?
Oh, you wanted it to be a stick figure
No,
squirrel?
I didn't, but that's all I could do.
That'd almost be harder than drawing a regular squirrel.
Yeah.
A stick figure
That's
squirrel?
so much fucking harder.
All you have to do is like sort of like curve it a little bit so you get that belly, feet putting down, arms straight out with a sort of curly stick at the end for a tail. And then you
Curly
just put
little
giant
stick.
teeth on it.
I think there's more than that, but I see what you're saying.
But also, it doesn't look like, it looks like a anorexic Squirtle.
So you're looking for a mascot of sorts, is what you're saying.
Well, I was going to ask you guys because something came up in one of the podcasts I
I
listened
think
to.
it's a fucking dog shit idea.
About, excuse me, go fuck yourself. About, they were talking about, because they're partnered with Warner. So they have access to superheroes.
Of course
And
they do.
They had this really cool idea of taking the worst, most non-heard about, barely mentioned superhero and see if they can license it. And they found this one. and I forgot the actual name, but it was like a 2-off fucking comic thing where the guy was like a baseball player that couldn't play anymore. And some alien thing got into him and gave him powers. And he was so pissed off that he got taken out of the league that he just went from stadium to stadium, just blowing them up with his voice. That's all it is.
What the fuck?
It's the stupidest fucking thing.
The thought process. I don't know how you get to something like that.
Right? It's back when DC was going probably ham into like just throwing out whatever they can.
Yeah.
For
See what
enemies or
sticks.
heroes or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, they have one called, I think it's Marvel's got Squirrel Girl, and she's like one of the most OP fucking things ever, and all she is a girl squirrel, like mixed together.
Interesting.
It's wild. There's way more into it. Someone's gonna be a Marvel fan is gonna be like, wait a second, and they're gonna go nuts about it.
You don't know shit.
Well, and the thing is, I fucking don't. So suck me. But like paraphrasing everything with my PhD I have in Marvel comic.
PDHD.
Yeah, same thing. PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
Post trauma. Other parts. Hot dick. Post trauma hot dick.
Dude. You know, I hate when I get that.
I want that on in a hat.
It's usually immediately after I'm done beating the shit out of it.
Just absolutely destroying it.
Yeah. That's going to be the new term for after masturbation.
Post trauma hot dick.
Yeah. PTHD.
PDHD.
Babe,
I mean, it's not,
I can't get up, babe. I got PDHD.
See?
PTHD. That's a PD.
Police
PhD. Department hot dick. Johnny Sins, you out there?
Yeah, he is, dude. Calling right now.
Dude, he's got them fire TikToks.
Gotta ignore it. Gotta ignore it. Man.
Yeah? It's like you can go into something real quick.
So how does fuck in here? Is it just
Dude,
me?
it's so hot in here.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was just my hot dick. But
holy fuck.
Well, I walked in and I went,
it's hot.
I mean, it's usually warm in here, but
This
it's
warm.
Extra warm. You got that?
I turned it down. I don't know what the fuck's
Dude,
happening.
turn the AC on.
I'm about to. This
It's
is
like 68
bullshit.
degrees outside. Now we're gonna fucking melt in here.
Fucking.
see, I just can't believe you don't like Baltick. Give me a better one. What's your theory? What describes this podcast into a mascot form? Tell me what you're thinking here. Let me know what's in your mind in that little chasm of yours that you have full of gooey, delicious brains. You know, it's Halloween time still. Get out of my case. I mean, it can be animal. It can be anything. What describes this podcast truly?
A slug.
Go on.
Everything we've done has been slow going. You know,
That's
it's
fair.
like
That's fair.
it's like a slug mailman.
Slug.
We'll get there at some point, but you don't get an ETA on your delivery. You know what I mean?
Oh, fucking A. I'm just
Sloth would be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picturing a slug mailman now and how pissed off the world would be.
I've got mail in fucking 6 months.
Dude, I mean, it honestly feels like a slug delivers my mail.
My mailman got mad at me.
For what?
Because if it's spam, I leave it in the box. And it got to the point where he couldn't put this sweet hoodie I got into the box. So he left a message on my hoodie saying, please empty your mailbox.
Damn.
Dude, come on. These are Department of Minnesota laborers, you know? These are feds.
Yeah, but I can't be bothered. You know how much stuff I have to do? I have
Walk
to go
into your
home.
house,
I have to shit. That's a whole process. Have to shower.
decide if you even want to shower,
You-
and then
yeah.
sit on your computer and play video games.
Well, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's very, very exhausting.
it's not exhausting, but the fucking time sure does fly.
That'd do.
Exactly. And the faster time goes, the more exhausting it is because you're doing more during it to make it go faster. If you're doing nothing, time goes slow. But if you're doing a lot of things, it goes fast. So obviously, I'm doing a lot of things. A plus B equals C. That means, you know, C plus A equals B. You know, that's a whole Pythagorean theorem.
I fucking hate math. I fucking
Dude, literally, fuck you. Just shut the fuck up.
fucking hate math.
Nobody
wanna break that down.
watching us right now is thinking math, you know?
That's all you're ever thinking.
No, math
is math.
Yes. Math, no.
Math is life. Name one time you don't use math. I'll tell you you're a fucking liar.
Taking a shit.
Really? Taking a shit, you don't use math?
I don't personally.
Not at any point you don't use math.
No.
You don't count the
Shitting?
sheets that you grab?
No.
No.
You don't see how long you've been on the pot?
No.
Not at all. You don't say, damn, I was there for a while. And you
No.
look at the time.
I just know I'm there for a while. You know what I mean?
I just
I don't
oblivious to
clock
what.
myself. God, no. That's my own damn.
You don't think
my
about the
throne.
velocity that it is that your shit's coming out of your ass into the toilet?
No.
How do you even live?
Math free.
Dude.
It's
Math
such
free,
a very
math
lame
heavy.
time. You got to think about it all. You got to really wonder how that body works.
No, I don't. I go in, I shit. I watch an outrageous amount of videos that literally don't need to be watched.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, probably been in here long enough. I think I'm done pooping. And I wrap it up.
I don't believe you. I think you're checking the time. I think you say, shit, I've been in there too long. I need to get out there.
Who do I have waiting for me? Bree and the
The
dog?
world. Okay, Daddy-O.
You
The
know,
fucking
nobody's
world.
waiting around
World.
for me to come out of the shitter.
The world.
I don't know, dude.
You have the world in the palm of your hands and you're too busy not paying attention to math to realize it. It blows my mind that you're not so into math. You were a mathlete.
But I wasn't. I don't even know if I did calculus.
Well, no one does calculus. It's not real math.
Listen, dude, why if it's not real math, why is it in the school system,
The
bro?
same reason imaginary numbers exist.
There is no imaginary numbers, bro.
Exactly. It's a real thing. That's when I gave up on math.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want imaginary friends. I don't want imaginary numbers.
I mean, if we're talking, I would rather have more imaginary friends than imaginary numbers.
Well, that's almost a physical
I don't have to-
impossibility.
I don't have to entertain them. How is it a physical impossibility?
To have more magical friends, or I can't even talk.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'll take some magical friends too, bro.
I lost myself in my own conversation.
You did.
It's not my fault. You fed me this morning.
I did.
I don't know
was
what you
fucking
laced
great.
it with, but I'm all fucked up from it.
Dude, crack cocaine and a bang energy.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, I got to use his leaf blower because it was too much fun, so I just blew the
Yeah,
front
like
of his
cleaning my
yard.
garage out.
There's
Like,
fun
I
with the
got-
leaf blower.
He goes, but you can't get it on the first start. And it didn't get on the first. It was like third or fourth. But I was just impressed as fuck that it even started because like everything I've gotten from my dad obviously doesn't work.
Yeah, it's been a little shoddy.
So it started up or whatever, and I gave it to him, and he blows a bunch of shit around, comes back, and he goes, "Oh, it just turned off on me."
Yeah, just shut off randomly. It
gas?
It was like, do-do.
No, I filled it up, but I
Oh.
think it was the swap between the old gas and the new gas where it just kind
Oh.
of had to like get the rest through.
Yeah.
So then we let it cool down, and I started it up again, and then he was just gone for what seemed to be 45 minutes.
Just blown away.
Dude, he was far enough away that I could barely even hear him. I just
Damn.
went, "This man's gone."
How many houses over are you?
I give him a fucking leaf blower, and he just vanishes. And he didn't do a great job.
Dude, I put so many leaves into the street,
Yeah,
but there's still so many left I didn't want to move.
yeah, dude. There's a fuck ton.
It was
so. Here's
up
the
to
thing.
the curb,
The plan was.
if not higher.
Damn.
My plan was, usually they'll bring the street sweeper around and they clean the streets. And I was like, dude, it's perfect. This weekend, I'm going to blow all this shit into the fucking street. It'll be great. And then Wednesday morning, I leave for work and I see signs and I'm like, fuck. So I text Bree. I'm like, hey, you should check and see what day they're going to be street sweeping. Usually it's always like, I don't know, 2 to 4 day notice.
Mm-hmm.
On when they street sweep. No, it was literally the next day. And I went, well, kind of fucked there. So he goes and blows them all into the street, everything that he could get. And he goes, dude, look. And I come out and look. It's like, I blew a shit ton of them. And I made sure to put a perfect circle right in front of your driveway so they know who blew their shit onto the street. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, bro.
It wasn't a full circle, it was a half moon.
All right.
Whatever,
Oh,
dude. It indicates all of it came from my house. And then you know what? After you left, I went out and brought the dog out. My fucking neighbor, the one that doesn't talk to us, Asian guy on the
Yeah,
left.
he was blowing.
He was blowing, and you know what he did on the side of his house? He just like stood at his house and blew all of his leaves into my fucking yard.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he wants to start a war. I don't think he understands how many leaves you have.
I don't think he understands that. You can't have your entire backyard be multiple outbuildings with no permits, and I also don't think that he knows that you can't have somebody just living in this weird little shed that's 4 feet away from your house.
No.
The best part about the whole leaf blowing thing was looking down his street.
Everybody's yard is clean.
Everyone's yard was like clear and nothing in the street. And then you go to right in front of
fuck you, dude. In my defense, I'm the only one who works normal working hours on my entire street. Everybody else, I don't know what the fuck they do, but they're gone for like 3-4 hours.
OnlyFans.
And then they're back. There's like 97 fucking people that live in each one of those houses.
Yeah, they're all on OnlyFans together.
Gross, dude. We're not in Alabama.
It's like the Flintstones. It's a living.
It's a living, baby.
True.
So Dalton, back to your OnlyFans.
No.
You got this nice little pullover going on. You're looking real suave. I feel like that's your first outfit right here.
It's just going to be me on camera and everyone can watch me just botch golf shots. That's what my OnlyFans is going to be. It's just me just constantly fucking swearing, just pissed, just chunking grass 20 feet past my ball.
I'm not kidding. You should honestly do that. There's no charge to do this stuff.
No.
You know how funny it'd be if like all of a sudden someone subscribes and all it is you screaming.
Oh, it's going to be just yelling, swearing and yelling.
You just got to go to Goodwill and get all their shit clubs for a couple bucks. And then then you could just start slamming those fuckers,
snapping them over my knee.
Yeah,
and then just tape them back up and then try again. And then when they break, snap it again.
Rack one over a tree.
Don't do that. You know what happens.
Yeah, it fights back.
Yeah, it vibrates your entire fucking
Last
arm.
time I did that, I got hit so fucking hard from the stick that broke off the stick I hit the tree with. Dude, it fucking wet. I hit it, smoked it. I mean, I Barry Bonds swung. Racked the tree and the stick broke in half, like whipped around the tree, took a 180 and smoked me in the eye.
He was pissed off, right?
Me so hard.
He was so mad about his shot. So it was like no small stick. Like this was like,
it was like
it was a girthy.
It was like something that you were like, it was a big boy.
It was a big stick.
And
like double fister.
So Dalton just grabs it and I'm just standing behind him and he just whack against the tree. It comes right back and smacks you. I start keeling over laughing because you're like, fucking God, you're screaming.
Oh, it sent me more into a rage I was already in.
And I'm just like, Mother Nature ain't putting up with your shit today.
This guy needs to fucking calm down. That's what it said.
It was an instant karma.
And then it just makes me more mad.
Like it went from like anger to silent anger really quick.
Oh yeah,
I fucking swung into that tree so hard. And it just bodied me after. Well, that's what I get for being angry.
We don't attack trees. Trees fight back. We watch the happening.
They 100% fight back. I do not recommend. Fuck, that hurts so bad.
You made a natural boomerang. That's impressive.
Maybe that's how I got into trees, I guess.
Dude,
subconsciously, now I'm in trees, killing trees.
It'd be
I'll do that.
That's the thing. That's why you can't. So my
Tree fought
thing
back
is,
and now I'm fighting every day.
if I ever lose my job, I'm just gonna hunt geese.
Yeah, yeah. You could just hunt geese, free will.
Yeah, but that's work.
True.
I'm already working. So like to do more work while working, I'm not a two job kind of guy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, like
that's fair.
But seriously, fuck geese. They destroy bumpers.
What would I do?
I don't know. You never had anything wrong happen to you.
My dad died, dude.
That's not happening to you. That's happening around you.
Yeah, it did happen to me.
It happened around you.
It was my dad. It happened to me.
It's like
he
saying,
died. It happened to me.
I was like, wait a minute.
My mom moved to Africa. That also happened to me.
Around you.
No, that happened to me. That was my mom.
A physical thing that happened to you. That bit you in the you retaliated and then it came back again. Anything. It's like you throwing a rake against a tree and then forgetting about it and stepping on the rake and having it smack you in the head. Fucking yourself over.
I tried to snap that shovel stick in half, and then when I went to go pick it up, it sliced me in half.
See, there you go. There it is. Not your dad dying.
Dude, my dad did die, though.
No one's denying this.
Yeah, but, it did happen, so. Just so you know, dude, he did. He's gone.
I know we're arguing quantum physics here, but I want you to know my dad did die.
I got like a quarter cup of that motherfucker sitting in the cupboard right now, dude. I'll show
Quarter
you.
cup.
He's dead. Not alive, bro. Straight up
Dusted.
dust.
Well, we hung up his hat today.
You hung up his hat today. It's like his old Navy hat, right? So I got all that shit from
Not
my
the
mom's
store,
house.
the actual Navy.
I got all this shit from my mom's house after when she left, and then like going through, I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. We can go bring all this shit downstairs. And I was like, there's my dad's Navy hat, and then there was like a spare bumper hitch, or no, trailer hitch,
Oh.
and
What was
there
the
was
other
one
one?
other thing, and I was like, what a weird fucking combo. There was a pack of ratchet straps in there and some other weird shit. I went, wow, this is a fucking weird combo of things. And he goes, yeah, dude, but we should totally hang this hat up. And he just grabs it. And dude, it's like dirty and fucking gross. And like, it's been that way. I definitely didn't help it, but I didn't destroy this hat. And so he just hangs it on the wall.
Found the random screw right above me. Nice.
Perfect.
And it'll be there forever.
Forever.
It probably will. I'm not going to touch it unless
See?
I bring it to the dry cleaner or something.
I've never gone to a dry. Have you guys gone to a dry cleaner?
No. I've never been poor enough to need it, dude. I've always had a
Dry
washroom.
cleaners are expensive. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not dry cleaners. I meant
Laundromat.
Laundromat.
Oh, so
I
dry
also
cleaners,
never
I thought it was
been to
like
a
a
dry
rich person
cleaner either.
thing.
Yeah, dry cleaners is like when you have to get your suit all tailored up. And
There is
nice,
one right
clean,
by
and-
Popeyes over by my place.
Oh.
which I don't see. They call them dry cleaners because they're not going through the wash. But I refuse to believe they do anything dry because they use wet chemicals. They don't just throw like powdered borax on your fucking suit and hope for
Yeah,
the
nothing's
best.
dry about it.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not soaking it or nothing. So, but they use chemicals of some sort.
They use a wetness.
Yeah. So it's not dry. It's like semi-moist
Some like moist cleaners.
cleaners.
You ever been to the moist cleaners?
Steam cleaners.
Stanley
moist.
steamers?
Stanley
Get your
steamers.
carpet
How does
cleaner?
that shit even work? How do you steam? How do you dry clean? Like, how do?
Do we have any dry cleaners?
Any dry cleaners out there?
mean,
Let
we have,
us
like,
know.
3 people looking at this anyway. So it
I have no
doesn't matter.
idea.
Well, that's the thing. Like, fucking thinking about that. It's like for a while when I was a kid, I'm like, dry cleaners. What do they do? Is throw it in the dryer and it just burns off all the bacteria. Like, I had no fucking
They just
idea.
get all the wrinkles out of the clothes.
Like, what's so special about it? What do they spray it with Febreze and give it back to you?
I
Maybe
literally
they
have no
use, like,
idea
a
what to do.
little- Like the government decontamination booths
Oh,
where they just hang all
decons.
your shit. And it's just fucking.
Decon booths.
Did you ever have to go into one of those?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Tight, dude. Was it sick? Did you have to take your willy out?
Oh, it's fucking dog shit.
Does it get in
It
your mouth?
sucked.
You have to hold your mouth? Hold your breath?
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm trying to
What
strip
kind of
down without. What?
What kind of chemicals do they use? Do they tell you what they're using?
I don't even
Yeah, what kind of
remember. They probably
chemicals?
did. I don't remember though.
What'd you call me?
What I heard.
Dino
said-
nuggies?
I heard him saying chemicals.
Chemicals.
Yeah, what kind of cumsicles did you guys get stabbed
I just got
with?
cum straight off the bat.
All they do is a hose comes out and it slowly oozes out
I just
on
got
you.
peed on. Some guy named Gary was just peeing on me.
I mean, that's
All
Just a
right.
line of dudes who
Sick.
got piss and a funnel down to the
Just some-
decon booth.
Just some fat
it's like
pipe.
Nickelodeon
pipe fitters.
slime, but like
Yeah.
not
Ugh.
slime.
Ugh.
That much though.
Ugh.
Just drop down, you
Just
splash.
dehydrated goo.
Disgusting.
Dehydrate. Would that what?
I was by goo, I mean semen.
Yeah.
But dehydrated, that would just be dust.
Like dehydration, like how it's a little, it gets a tint of yellow when you're dehydrated and it's a little stickier.
Definitely way more stickier.
Sometimes it comes out like tapioca pudding.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah. Jesus.
Chunks and all, baby.
Mm,
Told you to make you throw up sometime.
gross.
Yeah, think about that, ladies. The
Why just the ladies?
a third. Well, maybe there's some dudes that are catching.
There's more dudes that listen to this than ladies.
Yeah, but
Where
like,
the ladies at? Dang.
Ratioed.
dude, all I'm saying is be careful with your tapioca. Tapioca.
Tapioca.
Tapioca.
Put
Cum
out.
pudding.
It's like a frickin' rejected Pokemon. Tapioca
Tapioca.
evolves from cum.
I
Tapioca.
don't understand why you guys are always making fun of me.
It's kind of the way you look.
Oh. Oh.
That sucks.
All right. That sucks.
You can't be that good looking and not be made fun of, all right? When you're as ugly as me, you don't get made fun of.
I'm uglier than you.
Debatable. Ask anyone.
You.
Yeah.
It's not my show.
Hello, God.
You're the one that has a lady in their life. I have
So
my
does
hand
Dalton.
in a Roomba. Awkward combination. Great Saturday night.
I believe it.
I can see it.
Little Luigi.
Luigi.
Little Luigi.
The cum squeegee.
The cum squeegee.
Cum
I'm
squeegee.
thinking about getting a Luigi hat for my Roomba. And
Do
just
it.
leaving it on it.
Do it.
Just like a pet one, see if you can get like a cat size one. So
Probably
it's like
No, I want an
two-
actual size one.
Oh, it'd be
Probably
funnier
still
if it was
fit
too
on it, though.
small.
But if it's super big and takes up way more space than it should,
Should
maybe
get a
I'll put hands
Waluigi
on it.
hat.
How dare you?
I'd hope it would just do that all the time.
And so, there's that one video of the guy that programmed his Roomba every time it bumps into something to cuss.
Yep.
Do that, but with the wah.
Oh God. I don't think I can handle that.
Nah, my Roomba's been pissing me off.
Oh, Barry already got to see this, but watch out for those spam Target ads. Those silly bastards. So we bought this $30 Roomba thing, right?
Yep, I remember now.
Sage green looked cool. We're like, we don't really want to spend a shit ton of money on a Roomba. Let's just see, like, it's got all right reviews, whatever. We'll just check it out. It's $30. Order it. That son of a bitch gets shipped to the house. We're like, oh, this is gonna be sweet. This fucking dope sage green little Roomba. It's gonna be so sick. I open the box, dude, and it's Tiffany blue.
What? Who's colorblind manufacturing that fucker? You're shipping it out.
Dude, dude, that was some real Alibaba Express shit.
Dude, I just
Where it
really,
shows you what you want, gives you what you don't.
It's like
I-
you ordered it off Wish.
Yeah.
I just want you to turn it on and let it do its thing, and then you're gonna sneeze, and then the thing's gonna roll over because it's so light. There's
Dude.
no weight to it. It's a balloon.
It's like maybe
Oh.
maybe a half pound.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you're gonna sneeze, and the thing's gonna go. I'm off a cliff.
And the brushes that you attach to the bottom are so shit. They're like long whiskers, like a little like
That's what mine had, but there were like a lot of them.
yeah, but those ones like came bent. So there was like a bunch
Yeah,
of
fuck
whiskers
yeah.
that were like fucking full 90 degree like this, and then there was just like a straight, I don't know.
Oh, son ain't gonna pick
stack
up
of them.
shit.
Dude,
Mine came in
Or
like a
just throw
triangle
it
thing where it's
around
like one, and one,
yeah,
like a Mercedes symbol. Is that the one?
yep.
Yeah, like that. That's how mine came, and I got an extra pair, and then I got a little like microfiber for it.
We also got one of those as
I
well,
don't
a microfiber
understand.
and like a little brush.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, though, Roombas, they don't clean up that much, but they're funny as hell.
Yeah, but they're expensive for a quick giggle.
That's all I live my life by. How much money did we spend on outfits for things that I wore multiple times at least for sure.
A ton of money.
I mean, we spent every event was like $80 from Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Fanny pack,
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirt,
Dumb hats.
kids swim trunks because they had the weirdest fucking
Mm-hmm.
Designs on
yeah,
them.
like shark boxer thing and
Mm-hmm.
dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Stupid.
I've wasted
Good
a
time.
lot of money in my life.
Yeah, same.
But is it really waste if you're laughing the entire time?
No,
Nope.
Exactly.
it's a good purchase.
Right? I
As
still
long as
wear
you
it.
get a couple quick giggles.
Like I can't find the fanny pack to save my life, sadly, or the hat. But I still wear that black floral polo thing that makes me look like I may run a cartel,
Mhm.
or also maybe retired and don't understand fashion.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit of both.
I think
Kind of like a
Probably
DJ
both.
I think
Khaled looking
Dalton's the only
thing.
one who actually like knows anything about fashion out of this podcast. I don't. I think I stole this from fucking Jake's closet. Like this is such a Jake look.
Why do you think I take all Dalton's hand-me-downs?
True, dude. That way you know you look halfway put together.
Exactly.
I just like a golfer right now.
You look like
You look like a dad.
you look like a dad
Yeah.
that makes a lot of money,
Yeah.
but at the same time really hates his job.
You look like you
Lit.
only drink scotch.
Ooh.
Or gin and tonics.
bourbon. Gin and tonics. That'd
Yeah,
be a
you're
good one,
the color makes me reminds me of a gin and tonic vibe.
too. I can see that. Ooh.
Like
Sick.
you're pretty big in your company, but you're just sick of all the idiots around you that you consider idiots, but really you just got that little higher thought process going on
Mhm.
about yourself. Or
Mhm.
you're like, I feel like, I got this nice look going, but at the same time, I'm just like, why am I here?
How did I get here?
How did I get here? That's
How
it.
did I get
Boom.
here?
Like
Is there
mi-
a God?
I think that every day.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to me? Why am I here?
Right? Why are we even on this podcast?
Who allowed us to even do this? This is stupid.
You ain't wrong.
Like, yeah, let's give the people free reign of what they put on the internet. That's fucking genius.
And the thing is, like, we're pretty vulgar at times,
No, we're not.
but there's other like people out there that are doing podcasts that probably just it's bad.
Dude, there's like Bible podcasts.
And there's sex podcasts.
And there's all the other podcasts.
True crime podcasts.
True
One
crime.
of my favorite ones I've ever heard as a
Porn.
concept is a guy is reading these like sex books, like the ones that we found,
Yes.
but his dad wrote them.
Awkward.
Oh.
And he's reading them out loud, and he's remembering some of the inspiration from his childhood that his dad must have had. Like the desk that he used to work on was part of a scene in this book. So he's reading this, and his buddies are around him, like commenting on it and stuff like that. And he's just reading it out loud and realizing how much of his life had sex on it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Things like that.
Were they all stories of his dad and his mom?
No, but they were obviously inspired. Like he'd be like, wait a second, that sounds too familiar.
Yeah.
Hold on. And he goes, that was my desk or something like that. Or
Oh, fuck.
that was when we were on vacation. Why is he like, he's pulling inspiration from somewhere.
Right.
Do you think you could make a sex book with the inspiration from your own life? You think you can make a mom porn?
No.
Probably not. I'm not creative enough.
I'm creative enough, but like, I don't think I've done enough to really have something
Yeah. fair.
meaty and worthwhile,
Well, you don't
Worth
need to be
read.
all crazy with it. Mom stuff ain't like, other than 50 Shades of Grey.
You
that's
say
so
mom
different.
stuff? Like,
Yeah, mom porn. That's what they call it. Those books.
Huh.
Oh,
'Cause
sure.
They read it and they're like, oh, Francisco, take me
I was
away.
like, I never fucked anybody's mom, so I don't know if I can do that.
You don't know that.
Oh, Fernando.
Yeah, I do.
You don't know that.
I've never fucked somebody's mom.
What if someone had a kid at an early age and it's never told you? That's someone's mom.
I fucked him.
Does it count if they have a kid after you fucked them?
Or are they a mom?
Yeah.
I fucked him on.
Dang. That's
see,
tight.
Dalton
I'm
did.
a mom fucker.
She's
Haha.
I was a mom fucker one time. Fucking nice.
Dude. Well,
Back in my prime,
putting that one in the trophy case.
Can we make a makeshift trophy case with bullshit trophies in it? And just like put it in the corner here?
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
We can.
Where we get this one from? Now, this
probably-
is from most shits taken in one day in your own pants.
It's going to be $200 worth of plexiglass because we're obviously not going to use real glass.
What if we sleeve shelving instead? Let's cut this price down real quick.
Floating shelves. So we're gonna go that route.
Okay,
Just
we need
normal shelves.
underlighting so that they shine.
Even better,
Infinity boxes.
frosted block glass. So you can't even see the trophy. So you see an outline of something
And there's
behind
just a little tiny metal hammer. We'll have like Blake Tally make us just a little tiny emergency hammer that won't actually break the glass, but it'll just be hanging from the block. And that's how you got to fucking find them.
I've always thought about doing something like that, like having like, break glass in case of emergency and having
Mhm.
something absolutely stupid behind it with a gimmicky hammer there for it. Like, for instance, it's been a rough day. You come home. Dalton's coming home. Rachel just goes, hey, how's it going? Breaks a glass, grabs a beer. I need another beer to fill. I need new glass.
Need to fix my case.
I was trying to think of something cool you could hide in a wall. Make
Salt.
somebody break a wall. Salt? No. Nope.
Babe, where's the salt? Shit, it's an emergency.
I mean, we could do that.
That'd be an annoying $1 million question.
That would be.
Just everything you need, it's in one of those cases. You have to break the glass, grab it, clean up your glass.
That'd be so fucking annoying.
Where are
And
your
then
keys
cook.
at? If you ever lose it, that's where it ends up. That'd be this
mad.
case. For $1 million, from here on out, rest of your life, whenever you lose something, it appears in case of emergency, break glass in your house.
I think I would do that if I lost. I lose shit a
Yeah,
lot.
if it
but
was like
I think I would do
buried
that
in my
one.
wall somewhere and I had to find like a tiny X on the wall in my house.
No, but imagine
No.
you're at work and you can't find your keys. Boom. They're at your house. Emergency, break glass.
Oh,
I didn't
perfect.
I just thought about losing shit at home. I didn't even think about if I'm at work or something.
You're
That
out.
totally makes it annoying as shit.
No, hear me out. You get this before you have sex for the first time. You lose your virginity. If you have to break the glass, you can come back out and be a peer again.
Like, got
Ooh,
my virginity in the case here. We'll just get this back.
I like
See,
that.
I never had sex with anybody. My virginity's right here. I'm going to break it just in case, I can pull it back out and I'll have it.
Virginity in a glass box.
Imagine Dom and Mick taking this. Hey, where's Jude? Boom. Glass box.
Dude, that'd be perfect. He'd have to have little goggles on so no glass shards get in his eyes.
Yeah.
Nothing bad can happen to the thing in there.
But they got to be those like really crazy, weird reading glasses that they give babies. So his eyes
are
look like
huge.
fucking just saucers. Dude, come on. That'd be cute as shit.
That would be cute as shit. Yeah, it
I'm
would.
just thinking of all the most horrible, like annoying things.
Dude, did you know the Hubble telescope is getting replaced?
Yeah, I think I've heard about that.
Being
Did you?
replaced?
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
they?
What do they
I don't
know?
remember
They're
the-
just going to die in orbit at some point? Or?
Probably. I don't remember the name of it because it was like some long, weird name of a guy who's seemingly not that well known.
Hubble
Maybe he
Bubble?
is in
Bubble
the
telescope.
Hubble Bubble?
Hubble Bubble.
No,
He
not
made
that.
the Hubble telescope.
Not the Bubble Hubble. But dude, apparently it's going to be able to see if there's any life on planets at the edge of our solar system
That's
that we've found.
dope. You know, even
Jesus
more
Christ.
dope though if it could search if there's any life left inside me.
Well,
Yo,
you're still living, you're still breathing, shitting, and pissing and eating. So
Debatable.
there is something in there.
If it all happens at the
Life,
same
we
time.
could
I don't
have
know.
a fucking
But it's going up this year.
a telescope or whatever the fuck you call it,
Yep.
shot into orbit, into
Mhm.
outer space,
Yes.
to be able to potentially see life on outer planets on the edge of our solar or galaxy. What'd you say?
Yep. Solar system or some shit.
Or something like that. Regardless, far as fuck out.
Yeah,
But we still haven't found the cure for cancer yet.
correct.
Something don't add up.
Well, I mean, there's stories of people finding the cure for cancer,
Yeah,
then all of
there's
a
a
sudden they
fucking cure.
disappear.
there's a cure. That's crazy. though.
There's
That'd be cool.
literally a cure for everything.
There is a
Everything
cure
is
for everything.
on the earth that we need. You
Oh,
know what I
look at
mean?
Magic Johnson, dude. That dude.
Is it though? There's not a
Probably.
cure for stupidity on this earth,
No, there's no
other
cure
than
for
death,
that.
I guess.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's a duel. It's a duel to the death. Smartest man wins.
Every single day we get closer to the movie Idiocracy. It's true. We're gonna start farming with Gatorade, and it's not gonna grow
I
anything.
think
and
people
we're
are
gonna
dumber
starve.
than they ever have been. But there's people that are smarter than.
We ever have it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lose-lose.
Yeah, kind of.
You get some, you get some.
Speaking of smart people, did you see that Elon Musk's under fire for his taxes and stuff?
No.
And they're saying that Elon Musk, the amount of money he would pay and stuff like that, he could solve world hunger. And he goes, I'll give you all that money if you could prove to me how that's going to solve world hunger.
Oh yeah, he's like giving an actual like. Yeah, I saw that.
Give me an
Give me
actual
a-
diagram
a
of how
ledger.
it would save world hunger,
like,
and I will donate that
actually
money.
write up an entire plan that would actually work for this. And he goes, "I'll give you the money."
Quit
He called
bullshitting
their
it.
bluff. They
Yep.
called their bluff, and then he's like, I think everyone's like, "Oh,
I saw that vaguely on Twitter, and I like wasn't quite sure as to what he was getting at. So I was just like, somebody's trolling him again, or he's trolling somebody.
And the more I realize, like the more you hear about all these rich people that don't pay taxes and stuff,
Yeah.
you can't be mad at them. They're taking advantage of the system. The system is broken. There's loopholes where you can ignore taxing through doing certain things.
Mhm.
Fix the system. They don't want to fix the system because all the people that do that are the ones that can change it.
Mhm.
You think any Congress, any Senate, any House of Rep, any person in general that makes a lot of money isn't finding loopholes to make sure they don't lose all their money, you're a fucking moron.
oh yeah."
But they also have the money to hire somebody else to find the loopholes. That's the
Exactly.
difference.
And that's the thing. It's just
It's like the average person does not have enough intelligence for the
it
most
just
part.
leads up to jealousy, to be honest.
Or,
we all wish
or
we
it
could
leads
do
up
that.
to jelly.
I dude,
See?
love jelly. Big jelly guy, small peanut butter guy.
I'm more of a jam guy.
Really?
Yeah,
Jam's
dude.
bomb.
Because jelly is too jiggly, and I don't know, man. I just
Sometimes
like
I
jam.
like a little extra jiggle.
Jelly is less of the fruit, more additive. Jam is smash the fuck out of the fruit and add some extra shit,
Mhm.
but you still have most of your fruit. Versus the jam or the jelly is more like juices.
Yes, but since I live in America, if it's not jam packed full of preservatives and shit, why even eat it?
Dude, straight up.
I even eat it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What's the point?
You're not right, but you're also not wrong.
Barry's always right. We've talked about this many times.
Yeah, your PDHD.
PDHD. Park High School degree.
You missed a letter, but I'm rolling with it.
The H is silent. Come on, get with the times.
Oh yeah, we do speak English, and that fucking doesn't make sense either.
Mhm.
Can we talk about that? Like, our language is so fucked.
That's so dumb.
It's
It's literally the worst.
Anyone that can learn it is an absolute genius, pretty much, because
Savant.
it is just ridiculous. Like every other language has similar languages. You have the love languages, you know, you have the more anger, like more bassy tone ones like Russian, German, you know, stuff like that. Then you have the love ones of like Latin, Spanish, Italian, French. Then you have America over here that took English and decided, let's put a twist on this. Let's jack it up full of cocaine and see what happens. And now we have read, which are the exact same words spelled. Just depends on how you want to say them.
Yeah.
2, 2, and 2. We have 3 2s spell them different ways because, you know, why not?
Yeah.
You know, 97 theirs, 47 yours.
If I didn't already know English, I'd be so fucking pissed if I had to learn it.
I'd be upset.
Because,
I'd be so upset.
At least all the other languages have some sort of commonality with them.
Yes.
Or they're phonetically with their alphabet.
Yes. Masculine, feminine.
Yeah.
And like, obviously now there's like slang and shit, but how the fuck do you keep up with? I can't even keep up with English and I fucking know it.
Uh-huh.
Like,
it's dog shit.
I'm going to put 17 silent letters in this fucking word. Tell me what it is.
Right?
No thanks.
What's the fuck? Explain to me what the fuck the point of a silent letter is. Just take it out.
There's literally no fucking point.
There's no point in it being there. Just take it out. There's no point in it being silent. That's just us saying, fuck you.
For the first time, it came up on TikTok. The first time I've ever heard somebody say possum because it's spelled with an O in the beginning for some fucking reason.
Opossum?
The guy literally said opossum. But is that like the actual right way to say it?
Aren't they two different things?
Dude,
But
you're
he said
asking the wrong guy.
opossum.
I
I
just
was
told
like-
you I don't know anything
I
about
was like,
English.
have we been saying possum wrong the entire time? And the O actually has never been silent. I was so confused. Either he's saying it wrong or it's like, that's been right the whole time.
Opossum.
He's like, it's an opossum? Like, he said it with confidence. Like,
Was
there's
it the
no
dude
stutter.
who like scared it?
Yeah, like, yeah, he kind of
Yeah,
grabbed it. And he was like,
but he was like,
yeah, and he was like,
Yeah,
just telling all the facts about possums and shit.
yeah.
I was like, oh,
It just,
is
it
that how
just
he actually say it?
blows my mind because like
That's
the
stupid.
alphabet is the alphabet because of the way the letters sound. But then we take that and say, nah, fuck that noise.
Well, why is A like and A?
And that's the thing. That's why you go to more like England. Theirs is much more matched up. Aluminum is not a word.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. The way it's spelled.
It sounds so much cooler.
What's it? Oh, what was it? Pedialyte. Pediatrician. Pedia means kids.
Pete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pete, yeah.
Then we have pedophile. Should be pedophile.
Pedophile. Yeah.
But now it's pedophile. Makes no fucking sense. The beginning of the word is like the Latin or whatever version. Like that's why the word exists. Then we say fuck you and let's make a different word.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Pedo.
Pedo.
Exactly.
Pediatrics. Pedoatrics.
Pedoatrics. Olympics. It's the Olympics for pedophiles.
Pedolite. Pediolite.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Right?
No.
It's just like we decide, fuck it. We do our own fucking thing.
Ghost. I mean, that's like always common debated one.
Ghost, I guess.
Yeah, but we don't say ghost.
Kind of just slides together. Ghost.
And why isn't there an A if we say toast and ghost, but there's no A in ghost,
Toast.
but there's a A in
Maybe
ghost.
that's what the H is supposed to do. Maybe the H adds in an A sound, even though it's way before. It makes no sense.
And it makes a sound like
Yeah. Ghost,
hot.
toast, boast, most. See, things are getting real
Roast
weird.
has an OA, like toast,
Yeah.
but not most. Like, I'm fucking confused already, and we've been talking about this for 3 minutes.
But that's the thing. Fuck our language.
So stupid. So
Oh,
stupid.
it's so dumb.
Just spell it how it sounds.
You know how fucked up that would be?
Yeah, because I think everybody would spell
Go
it
with
different.
xylophone. Tell me what you do.
Xylophone?
It'd be like xylopony.
So, like, if you
Xylopony. Pahony.
Well, if you said spell xylophone and I didn't know about PH phone, it would just be ZYLAFON. Because like, why would you need
Yeah.
the E?
It's phony. Xylopony.
Fucking stupid, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to deal with this. I'm moving. I'm out of here. You guys take care of this.
Right?
I'm fucking.
That's why I'm so jealous of people that are like bilingual, trilingual, things like that, because they have a different mind. They're built different. Anyone else that thinks they're built different, you're a fucking liar. If you're built different, you have different
You're a
languages in your
fucking
head,
liar.
and you could go between them fluently without moving or screwing it up.
Yeah. Without taking time.
To think.
Because like, I think of it like, we've all had students. What the fuck? Help
Foreign
me out.
exchange students.
Foreign exchange, yes. And those people know their language and our language. And most of the time, they'll, like, if they know German, they'll think it in German and then they have to translate it to English. And they can do that all within like milliseconds.
Yeah.
I have a hard enough time trying to remember how to tie my fucking shoes.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I forgot one day. Not gonna lie, couldn't figure it out.
Dude, I've had my fucking boots tied the same for fucking ever. And I just grab them, pull them, loop.
You do what my dad does.
That's what I used to do.
I'm not going to tie them every fucking time. That sounds terrible.
I did that until it kept on getting untied because I had too much slack.
Oh, bro, you got to tie them the way you like them.
Well, that is the way I like them. It's just when I
Did
take
you
them
double
off.
knot?
No, I never double knot.
Listen, dude,
I saw a video that
I'm
double
a big
knots are a
double
lie.
knot guy.
probably is.
100% a lie. The guy goes,
Just square knot it.
Just all it is he goes, we pull this and he pulls it and it pulls all the way through. He goes, been living a lie all my life. Video ends.
Oh,
You could always do a square knot as long as two pieces of rope are the same diameter. You do right over left, flip it in,
That's
and then left
that's a
over
lot
right.
of math.
Nope, no math. Just direction. I'm just saying, dude. Join Boy Scouts, learn a fucking knot or two. That's all I'm saying.
I can't. I'm not a boy
or
anymore.
working trees. You'll
I'm a
learn knots
man.
there too.
Man Scouts?
Man Scouts should be a thing.
Dude,
Man
we
Scouts.
should totally get that going.
Dalton's going to be our
Competent
Our-
Man Scouts?
competent man scout.
I'll be down for some man scouts.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to videotape it. Dom's going to be our man scout leader. And we're
Yeah.
going to learn and then just frustrate Dom beyond belief.
Oh yeah, we'll get him so
Yep.
mad.
Also, I don't think Dom listens, so I already told Ben this. I want to tell you. So, fun
I don't
fact.
think most of our friends listen, but go on.
Yeah, they have to deal
I
with
found
us.
out yesterday that my phone will autocorrect the correct way to say in sync. Because I spelled it wrong, and then Mick told me that I spelled it. She's like, I'm impressed you added the asterisk in there because normal people won't do that. I'm like, I can't, take credit. My phone did it for me. And then we were laughing. I'm like, then this is why I need to tell Dom why Android is not as good and iPhone is superior. So she does, and I guess Dom just gave her a look of like, the fuck, who gives a shit? So I went to go pick up that jacket on the way here today, and I'm like, dude, you know what's wild? And it just confirms that my phone's way better than yours. My phone will autocorrect for in sync, and your phone ain't got shit. He immediately just turns to Mick and goes, "Was this a group chat thing?"
Was this a group chat thing?
Oh, God.
So I was telling Ben, like in a couple days, he should do the exact same thing, and then we keep it going down the line until he loses his mind.
That'd be funny. We should.
Just shut the fuck up.
It doesn't mean anything. No, it means everything, Dom.
It means everything.
It's so hard to get Dom fired up that it is the funniest thing in the world when he does. And
it's a
like he can
blast.
be legit furious, pissed off, and I will continuously be dying on the floor.
I love
laughing.
doing that. Belt button, the carrot, all these things I've died on those hills.
Mhm.
It gets him going.
Yeah. It's
He
a good
reacts well.
fucking.
Stupidity gets him going, and man, can I throw it out there.
I don't know. My favorite thing is to just give him shit for talking so slow.
I was telling
And that those Iron Range genetics really fucking hitting you hard right now, aren't they, buddy? And he'll just fucking stare at me.
Lead in the brain.
he told me why, and it's because he thoroughly thinks out what he's
Oh
going to
yeah,
say.
no, 100%. He's a good person.
But
he's the proper person.
it's so much fun just to because we'll be sitting there playing games.
You'll
And Dom,
ask him a
mid-sentence,
question.
Dom will just stop. Mid-sentence. And I'll be waiting. I'll be like, yeah, Dom? And he'll wait and he goes, well, and he'll keep going on about it because he's thinking, he's like, I don't want to sound, he doesn't want to sound stupid. Meanwhile, I don't want to sound smart.
Yes. Yeah, fuck.
I don't know if I'll ever fix it, but I can't think before I speak most of the time. Like as I'm thinking it, it comes out. I don't, pre-script myself like, yeah, and this and this and this. Like if somebody asks me the proper procedure to do something, if I don't actually know it, I'm just going to tell you I don't know it because like when my mom asked me how to build a fucking spud gun, I just knew and I didn't think about it. I just went, yep, bop, 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 send. And she's like, wow, you fucking remembered the shit out of that. If it comes to building something, I just know, like usually to an extent, I just know. I know the process. But if you're asking me like a serious fucking question about science or life, I'm not going to be able to pre-think about that.
See, for me, it depends on the person. If I'm actually thinking like I'm having a conversation, really want to talk about it, I'll think every now and then. But if I'm in one of those moods, the first thing that comes, I'll just, hey, how do you do this? Oh yeah, definitely. So you take this, you put it in there, and you do that. You add glue to this, and then you clamp it. Okay, that's enough.
All right.
I'll just go on until you don't believe me no more, because it's all just spitting off the top of my head of things that I don't know anything about. I love doing.
You said something to me today, and I don't even remember what it is. I already forgot.
When we were tying up the leash, and he was trying to make a knot because we moved the lawnmower, the rider, so we have Odin nearby because there's no trees really close where you wouldn't get stuck. And we're trying to figure out a good way to wrap it around. He's like tying a knot and he's trying to get this knot to work, but it's not working. And it's like kind of like a slip knot looking thing. So he's like, I just don't, with this, he's just going to pull through. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Just put that on the shifter.
Put this on the shifter.
And he looks at me like I just told him the sky's green.
It's the thinnest thing on the fucking entire lawn tractor.
And it's a thing that if it breaks is a serious problem.
Yeah.
And Odin's strong.
Yeah.
He squeaked. Strong. Strong. But he looks at me like I just told him the sky's green.
Fucking retarded. And then he's like, all right, well then just wrap it around the steering wheel. You fucking dickhead. Like, you know what, dude? Just go back in the garage. I don't need your fucking help. Stupid.
Then you said something earlier and I ripped into you. I forgot what it. Oh, when we were moving the toolboxes. What did you say to me that had me going, what? And you're like, don't blame me. What were you saying? That you said something so dumb that I was just like, what the fuck came out of your mouth?
Said something so
Man,
dumb.
that could have been anything.
We were talking about moving something. I don't remember. Shit.
Was it stacking those toolboxes?
I think it was.
Because you're like, are you looking for an aesthetic or are you looking for
I said aesthetic or
functionality.
Convenience?
Yeah.
And you said something.
I said aesthetic.
Oh, what? No, was it that? Yeah, because then I made fun of you because I was like, yeah, in this garage, you're looking for aesthetic right now.
Yeah.
You're looking for the aesthetic of what's going on in here. Like, I just went off on one.
Yeah, well, he wanted to fuck. Dude, it was stupid.
Well, I thought they opened up a different way.
I have a tool chest, like a regular standard fuck tool chest on the wheels. So you've seen it.
Yeah.
Then I got this like machinist's 2-drawer long box.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit longer than the current toolbox with the rollers. So I wanted to put that on top. And then I have like the tool chest from welding school that I had.
Like the lunchbox looking one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to put that on top of here. And he's like, no, dude, just
Put it in front.
Just put it in front. And I was like, no, it's going to be stupid. And he's like, yeah, but if we're trying to store shit, you're going to want like more space to go up
Like a
rather
skyscraper.
than only being able to do 2 things at once. I was like, well, I don't want to fucking stack anything else on here.
Right.
And then I stack it on there. I was like, yeah, dude, look how much fucking better this is. And I pull the drawers out and he goes, wait, that's how that opens? And there's literally handles on both of those drawers.
It was on the ground and I'm looking straight down. There's things
whatever,
on it and
dude.
shit.
Make
I'm like,
excuses.
that opens up this way like a normal chest would
No,
open.
it doesn't.
It's a tool chest type thing. It's going to open like a chest
Like a
would,
chest.
not drawers. It's not a tool drawer. It's a tool chest.
Right.
So I'm thinking you put something on it. Why would you want to move that every single fucking time? Why not just put it in front of it? It's going to look not as pleasing, but I'm sorry, this garage needs to be organized and we don't have a lot of room. We have a lot of things in here. Let's just stack them up, make it work.
The other thing was me talking myself out of making myself more storage.
Oh my God.
I went, dude, like we were packing up a bunch of shit.
Thing, it made sense.
We were packing up shit and I was like, you know, I could just add like a 2x4 cleat there and extend out my plywood and my rafters. And I was like, then I could put like more shit there. Then I looked around and I was like, fuck. But if I do that, then I'm going to have more room in my garage. I'm going to move more shit into my garage because I'm always going to tell myself like, no, I have room. I was like, so
and
then
I was like,
can't.
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to do it that way
Yeah, that makes sense.
because you can't be trusted.
I can't even trust myself.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys trust me if you even do.
I mean,
I think you guys have trusted me with some shit you probably shouldn't have.
probably, but at the same time,
Everybody
life's
does.
too short to give a shit.
True. And on that, see you later.
I love that ending.